Hi folks, I'm going to talk briefly about clarity and transparency and work intricacy in there as well. Transparency means it's easy to see what you need to do to play the game successfully. So you play a transparent game once and you pretty much know how to play successfully. Not just how to play, but play successfully. Frequently this means the game is fairly shallow. The strategies are obvious because depth is often hidden. It's rarely readily apparent by definition of gameplay depth. Transparency is natural to card games more than board games. It's more common in Euro-style games and video games than in tabletop war games. Clarity, on the other hand, means that the rules don't get in the way of seeing and executing the strategies that win or lose the game. The game is not interfering with the player's ability to play the other players. Now, of course, that assumes that the game is one where you can play the other players. Games with great clarity rarely have complex rules, but may be quite intricate, which I'll get to in a moment. Games that are primarily about the system, especially puzzles, naturally tend to be less clear, to have less clarity. Now we're going to bring in intricacy in here. Complexity is about rules, intricacy is about decisions. To be intricate is to increase what the player must take into account when deciding what to do with minimal additions to the rules. In other words, minimal additional complexity. Great classic gamers' games are often intricate but rarely complex. Chess is intricate, but the rules are pretty simple. Diplomacy is intricate. The rules are a little more complex than chess, but not that much. Candyland, on the other hand, is very simple but has no intricacy at all. What do people like in the modern or contemporary market? They expect games to be transparent. Many are looking to explore games, not to master them. Now, clarity is always desirable unless you're trying to make a puzzle harder to solve. Intricacy is desirable in serious games, but not in casual games. So transparency is a choice to make. Clarity is always desirable. Intricacy depends on whether you have a serious game or a casual game. Thanks for listening.